accurate forecast. 27 storm track weather.
Well, some of us saw a few glimpses of sunshine earlier today, but cloud cover has settled back in across southern Wisconsin with a few flurries just reaching Baraboo, Lone Rock, so Grant County, Iowa County, and some portions of Dane County could see a few snowflakes tonight, but overall not really seeing too much of that reach the ground, and we're not talking about any impactful snowfall. Instead, we're talking about the temperatures. Madison right now at 24 degrees, same for Monroe, areas closer to La Crosse falling into just the upper teens right now. We're going to continue that cool off in the coming hours thanks to this cold front passing across the entire state, and it changes that wind direction, and winds are going to pick up coming in from the northwest between 15 and 20 miles per hour overnight. So that's continuing to push in that cold Arctic air, and of course it is bringing a pretty intense wind chill as well. As you can see, we're also under a cold weather advisory as a result of this. That's going to go into effect at midnight tonight. That's when temperatures fall into the single digits, and again, wind chills going to fall far below zero by the time that we're waking up tomorrow. Temperatures at 7 o'clock right around -3. That's essentially where we're going to stay for those first couple of hours as we wake up, make our coffee. I tell you what, it's going to be a hot coffee morning because observed temperatures just a few degrees below zero, but wind chills between -20 and -30 by the time that we're waking up tomorrow morning, and they're not really going to increase much from there. They stay right around -15 throughout the afternoon. Observed temperatures will climb above zero at some point in the morning. By 11 o'clock, we're right around 3 degrees. A little bit more sunshine showing by the time that we get to early afternoon, but overall Madison only reaches a high of 4 degrees. Now, I know this is the dog walking forecast, but I think we're talking about an inside snuggles kind of day, not just for tomorrow, but for Sunday as well. Now, high temperatures in the coming days, about 30 degrees below what we typically see for this time of year. So yes, it is winter, but this big blast of Arctic air is a little bit out of the ordinary for this time of year. Now, wind chills by Sunday morning also going to be around -20 to -30 degrees. But as we progress through the rest of our Sunday, winds start to calm down just a little bit, and we're going to see some more sunshine. So high temperatures, although they're still staying in the single digits, are going to increase beyond what we're going to see tomorrow. And wind chills for our Sunday afternoon only going to be about 10 degrees below zero. I know I say only, but that is an increase from where we're going to be throughout our Saturday afternoon. And increasing temperature is kind of the trend in the coming week. Now, as you can see, by Monday, high temperature of 22 degrees. So we are heading into a milder work week. By Tuesday, we're back in the 30s. Wednesday, continuing that jump. We're looking at a high temperature of 40 degrees, and with a chance of some precipitation Wednesday, we could be talking about a little bit of rain headed our way as well. So something to think about and plan for as you head into your next work week. We're going to slowly watch temperatures fall once again through the end of next week, but we're not going to see temperatures quite like what we are expecting this weekend. Just looking at those 30s for next Thursday and Friday, with another chance for a little bit of snowfall potential on Friday. Now, stay warm for this weekend. Again, dangerously cold temperatures. We're going to want to keep an eye on that if you've got any outside plans.